No?
And we are live. Good morning, good
Good
night, good
morning.
evening, wherever you are around the world. So, my name is Helen. I'm the owner of this page. And happy Monday, everyone, wherever you are. So, we are live again today to discuss the difference of traditional business with our online business. By the way, I'm the owner of this page. I'm Helen. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm currently living here in the Saskatchewan, Canada, and I'm still working full time in doing this business as a side hustle. So I'm proud to say that I'm doing this as a side hustle because it's doable. So before I go any further, I would like to invite my guests, and we are really global. So we are in Dubai, Malaysia, and USA. So let me start with Sis Vivian, all the way from Dubai. Can you introduce yourself? What? Okay, there.
Okay. Hi. Good evening from Dubai. Yeah, I'm Vivian. So yeah, I joined this business around September, end of September. So yeah, it's quite challenging, but I know it will happen what we are desiring, what our goal, as long as we set our goals for this business, and then with the fellow business owners, that the way they interact with us, the way they encourage us. So yeah, and I think it's very good. It's a good experience. It's not just an experience, but I think it's for a lifetime goal. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Sis Marie Chris from US.
Yes, hello everyone again. Mary Chris here. I am originally from Philippines and based in USA. I am a mom of two and a wife and a digital business owner. So I have started this business early last year with no regrets and enjoying this of course for my family and with my colleagues and still continuing this journey until I reach my wise.
Mm. And let's go to Jillian, all the way from Malaysia.
Okay, hello. I'm Gailin. I'm originally from Papua New Guinea, but I live here in Malaysia with my husband. I have four children. I'm a housewife. The foreigners here strictly prohibited from any form of jobs. So
Mm.
I
Oh.
started this business on last year of June. So far it will be 9 months now, and really it's a new experience for me, really new because I've never done this before in my life. uh, a bit scared, nervous every time, don't know what to do. It's like the whole
Mhm.
thing is just totally new to me. Yeah, but I'm just so blessed that this community is really global, and if anyone can do this business, I'm very sure I can do it. Yeah, so I will continue, even though I take it as a just a part time. But uh, as the time goes, I believe this business will make me meet my wives. Still want to go back to see my family back in my country. Is that my biggest goal in my life, is to do that, because 17 years I haven't seen my family. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, and that's the mindset, right? We
Yes.
came to this business because of our mindset. So, going back to that, we are going to discuss now uh, how does our online business compared to a traditional business. So, okay, yeah, that's it. So, we are just going to talk our experience. And of course, as a business owner, we did our research as well. So, we just want to share our journey in experience, hoping that we are going to inspire someone. We're going to inspire you that I'm sure one way or the other, you can relate to us. Because, like, as you say, Sis Jeline is from Papua New Guinea, but she's in Malaysia, just like us. We are an immigrant here, just like Sis Marie Chris and Sis Vivian, because we are looking for that greener pasture, as they say, right? That's why we immigrate, and that's the reason why we came into this business. And for us, for successful people, they want to help others to be successful as well, right? So that's our main goal in sharing our journey, hoping that one of these days we are going to inspire one of you who are watching us. So before I go further, I'm going to start with Sis Marie Chris. So what does our online business work? How does our online business work compared to a traditional business?
Yes. Okay. So, as what I have said, I am going to share my experience having the traditional business or involved in other businesses and doing the online business right now. So, when it comes to processing of transactions, of course, in traditional business or my previous business, I used to do it manually, and uh, it's just like you have to bring all the goods with you, carry it, or anywhere you want to go, you have to bring it to offer to the customer. And sometimes I used to bring all the boxes with me and then show it to the customer. And then if they rejected you, you will bring it home. That's all I experienced. And then
Mhm.
in online business right now, because we never sell products and we don't sell products, as what we've said, we never sell products, no selling, no inventories. So this is really amazing. And when it comes to accessibility, we have only limited time. I know someone who can relate to me, or anyone can relate to me. Like, we have limited time when it comes to traditional business. We have our quotas, and we need to reach our, let's say, we need to do this, we need to comply with this, we need to get this quotas, something like that. But in online business right now, I mean, yes, it's 24/7. It's up to you whenever you want to work, or it's not going to push you hard, like it's a very relaxed, let's say, relaxed to me, because it's up to me when I'm going to sit down on my computer, when I'm going to start, or if I can just be in the kitchen with my daughter and do some time, do some bonding together. So it's all my own schedule. And when it comes to customer interaction, of course, as what I've said, face to face. When it comes to traditional, you have to meet them in a one place. And if they didn't meet you, like, okay, they canceled the appointment, so that's another rejection. It's just like, okay, some other time, take it easy, okay. But in online business, we just have the screen to face with our computer, with our cell phone, with our laptop, or any desktop or any gadgets. We just sit down. That's all we need to do. And about the another thing is I want to share is about the, I have this observation from traditional or to online business. Uh, in online business, this is the best thing. Uh, we have technically qualified, and there is an IT professionals who are guiding us if we needed something or we needed some answers from our online business. If you have questions, they can really uh, give you the answers immediately. So you don't need to make a call. Okay, I need to call this person, I need to do this, where can I contact this person to check this one because I have an issue with this product. But no, because what I'm saying is the product is the previous one that I have been to the traditional business. But here, when I have some issues about in computer, in my trainings, like for example, I am still on trainings, and I'm glad that I'm learning every day. Uh, I mean, I keep doing my trainings. Doing the trainings is really helping me and then improve me more. So I think that's all I can say about that right now.
Thanks, Sis Mary Chris, for sharing your journey, and that's how we learn, right?
Yes.
Through our
Mhm.
experience.
Continue
So
learning.
as
Yes.
you go, every day is a new learning process, and
Yes.
uh, we are from different walks of life, so we have different experience. So now let's hear from Sister Vivian, all the way from Dubai.
Oh yeah, and see, because I didn't start any business at all. I've been a worker since I graduated college, and then when like now when you like reach 30, 35, or 40, you're thinking in your mind that what if like I will start a business. And by the way, I my last working year is 2014. So after that, I become a full-time mom till now. So like staying in the house, like you don't have your own income, and you've been thinking lot of things in your mind that you want to do, like be a help, as be a help to your partner. So yeah, and I don't have any experience about business. I one thing I it came into my mind that when I was young, my mom has a a stall in the house, like we call it in Philippines sari sari store, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's my experience as a business for my, but that's not like a big business, but it's just a traditional business in Philippines. So yeah, as you reach in your age, like you've been thinking, what should I do? What should I to earn? So be like if I say the traditional business, it's really there are lots of effort involved in that, like in investing in investment in money involved, like as I said earlier, that if you want to put up a restaurant, it takes the cost of that maximum 1M. So if you have that amount and you don't know that that 1M can really expand your business, can really like the things that you really want, that budget will really in into that amount. So yeah, traditional business, it takes time, effort, and like the thing is it really consumes your time, especially if you're a family man or family woman. It really consume your time. And yeah, it requires a lot of time, uh, like at least 12 hours in a day to monitor from A to Z, from your from the manager down to the I mean subordinate. So it takes a lot of time. So compared to the digital business that we are in right now, I'm so glad to found this one, because I don't need to start. I don't need to invest a lot of especially the money, the time. And while working with this one, you're with your with you're with your family, your kids, especially your kids. Yeah, so the the business that we are in right now, it's really, for me, it's really a blessing, because at the same time while working with this, you can take care of your kids, you can take care of your family, you can take care your household and everything. So yeah, and then what else? And it's, for me, it's really a blessing. It takes time, although, because even in a traditional business, it's not overnight you will have a profit, right? So yeah, with this one, you really have to like follow the rules, and what else? Yeah, and just reach your what is your why? Why you're doing this one? Why you're doing this? And then just be patient and consistent with what you're doing right now. And so far, yeah, that's what I can share for about this digital business that we're in right now. Yeah.
Thank you, Sis Vivian. And yes, you're right. Doing business is not overnight success. Like you need time, you need perseverance, and like you need to follow the training, right? Because the training that we give is step by step. So thank you for sharing that, Sis Vivian. Before we continue, I want to acknowledge some of our colleagues joining us live. From Sis Catherine all the way from Minnesota. Hey, Sis. And Sis Joanne from Saskatchewan, Canada. Same province as me. And so I'd like to invite Sis Jeline for her insight on how this online business work compared to a traditional business.
Okay. Um, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Gerlin. As I've said earlier, during the introduction, I live in Malaysia, and as a foreign wife,
My
I'm
son is
strictly
crying.
prohibited from working anywhere else. So I used to be always in the house, just
Sorry about that.
taking
Be
care
quiet.
of my children, and sending them to school and bring them back home. That's what I normally do every time. Um, if you ask me about comparing the traditional business with this online business, will frankly say that at the moment I started helping my husband at the food stall. We have a small food stall. We rented every day, and I think that's a very good example I can say, because every day we have to go to work, because he does fried noodles every day, Monday to Saturday. Thank God, only on Sunday this restaurant closes so that I can go to church. Thank God for that. Yeah. So, and I said, I help him there. It's like every day you have to go to work, right? If one day you didn't go, you don't have money on the day. Yeah. So, and all this while I've been thinking, what can I do? What can I do to help my husband? Because uh, when the pandemic strike, all the most of the businesses were closed, even the small restaurants, because everyone too scared to go out to buy food. So all every most of the shops and restaurants closes. They can't stay for too long. So uh, we still go. Thank God for that. We still go, but end of the day, you can't make enough money, because there's nothing. You pay the rent, because we pay is the Oka store where we have to pay rent every day. Yeah. So so that's one thing that really struck me. I was quite worried. How can we, because we have four children who are teenagers now. They're all in school, and it's a
Yes.
lot. Yeah, it's a lot. So I was quite worried at first, frankly saying, I'm worried, too worried. What can we do? Yeah, so what can I do to help my husband? That's the thought always come into my mind. What can I do to help him? I can't go out to work anywhere. Anyway, there's something that I want to mention is, you work as a foreigner, but there are times where the authorities, like the immigration people, they they do their job. They come around the places. So this time you can't say anything. They come, they ask for your passport. Oh, you're working, okay, we want to see your passport or work permit or stuff like that. So it's so scary every time I follow my husband. But uh, we normally say that you are helping your husband, you're not working for anyone, so it's okay a bit, as long as you have your passport with you. But to I see physically where all the people that they are working there illegally, trying to make ends also, ran away. They just, from nowhere, when the authority come, they just ran away. And so, yeah, so I was thinking, what can I do? What is the job that I can do to stay, just to stay at home, with the going out from the house. And because we leave our children all by themselves at home. Yeah, so this one that makes me thinking too hard, and I found this business, and I shared so many. But then I was thinking, if you have to start your own, you have to really spend you have to really spend a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money to start my own thing. I just need something that I can just start from there. And yeah, so one time I just found this. When I found this, and I said, that's it. I believe, I really believe in my heart that uh, it is God who sold me this business that now I'm in. And I'm so grateful, because I started trying to do some MLM, but it doesn't work for me. I give myself 3 years. I said, if it doesn't work for me, and I'm going to quit. And after 3 years, I quit it because it doesn't work for me. I lose a lot of money from that. Actually, not my money, it's my husband's money. Yeah, yeah. So I said, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna start something else. Yeah. So when I found this business, I said it's truly a blessing for me. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. I just jumped in. I tell my husband, I'm gonna do it. I better do it, or I don't do it at all. So yeah. So I'm in 9 months, and I really believe that truly this is not a get rich quick schema
Mhm.
is what they said, and it's consistent and persistent. I got the encouragement from my mentor, sis DN. I always bug her all the time. Ask her this, ask her that. Yeah, but really thankful of this business, which is global, and uh, anyone can help. Even you just post something in the group and you get your answer right away. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's truly a blessing, and also a great experience for me. Like, you don't know this, you don't know that, and then you ask, and then you are guided. Really, like every step of the you are guided. Everyone helping each other to be up there. So which is really great experience and new experience for me. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, Jeline, for that, for sharing your experience. And yes, as I've said, we have different experience in life. We are doing different jobs and things. And before I go further, I would like to acknowledge our coach. She's with us watching live. Thank you, Coach. Coach Cheryl, all the way from
Well, coach.
Alberta.
Hi,
Yes, thank you
Cheryl.
for joining us. Yeah, sorry about that. And that's example of mompreneur life. Like I can still hear my son outside, so I ended up opening the door. That's the example of doing this, the
That's part of
flexibility
it.
of this
That's part
business.
of it.
Yes. So
The
for
good
me,
thing,
comparing this online business with a traditional business, as I've said on a previous live, I used to be a financial advisor, and that's a business in here too. And the thing that I didn't like in there, it's a good business if you have the guts, if you have the persistence to do it. But the thing that I didn't like is you need to bug people every day. And that's the traditional business, just like when you open a store, right? Like you're waiting for people. And
Yes.
with the one that I used to do, is I need to bug people because that's how we get commission. Compared in here, I just run my ad, and with the automated system, it's doing for me. Like I don't need to bug people. It's the people who are asking question. They are the one inquiring. Like, what's this? And one more thing, I need to pay insurance. I need to be insured that if I make a mistake, the insurance will cover me because we are just human being, right? Sometimes if you present insurance or something like there, as I, especially English is not our first language, sometimes things can be misunderstood. So that's the thing with the insurance, that we need to pay that monthly, and we need to pay office fee. In here, everything is done online. Once you pay that startup cost, you're good all the way. And all our training is free. Like for me, hosting this live right now, did this not happen overnight? It took me more than 1.5 years before I'm comfortable to talk, and that's I'm grateful for this business because of the personal development. Like I need to change my mindset. If I want this business to work, I need to change myself, and that's what happened before. Like just opening the live, I can't even open my mouth. I just start with my son, but as I grow up and grow old with this business, I'm growing as a person. The training, the successful people who are helping us, as Sis Jillian said that she's bugging her mentor, and that's the thing that I like here because with my coach too, like when I was starting, like what's this, and we don't have any experience, we are not tech savvy, so we rely everything on the training. And thank God, because with the training we learn how to do this, we learn how to do go live, we learn how to edit pictures. As I've mentioned before, there's a grandmother who doesn't even know how to post picture on Facebook. But with this business, it challenged herself, and that's the thing that And one more thing with this online business, you can bring it anywhere at any time. Like right now, I'm doing it in my bedroom with my son with me. In a traditional business, you cannot do that. When I was doing my uh, was that insurance thing, I need to go to the office. I need to go there every Thursday, leaving my son, asking, "Where are you going, mommy?" In here, he knows that, okay, mommy, it's mommy's time to do this, because you can arrange your time in here. Like today, I told my son, mommy has something to do, but sometimes they still don't understand. But he was just saying to me that, mommy, I'm quiet. And he knows, he understands that it's mommy's time to do business, so help mommy. That's the one thing that I like, because I can still do this and answer business inquiries while he's there watching me. Because when I was doing my financial advisor, I meet client outside, and you need to think, you need to drive, even with the weather condition, because it's always client first, right? Like you need to prioritize the client, that you need to get something from this. And with this too, doing this online business, it takes time. That's why we keep on saying that it's not a rich quick scheme. It depends on how you work. So me doing this as a side hustle, of course, I'm not expecting overnight success. But as a single mom, I still need to work. So I need to, but of course, my long-term goal is to do this full time. That's why I started this. That I planted that seed 1 year ago, 2 years ago actually. I planted that seed 2 years ago, because I know in 3 to 5 years I have something. I have instilled that seed to grow. I need to water it every day and nurture it, because I know that it's for me and for my son. So I think that's it for me. And any more insight? I think I talk a lot. Sorry for my voice.
Fine.
Any more insight, ladies?
Yeah. Just in addition, yes, we don't need to, if you are still working, if you are still in a business or any job, you don't need to give up your job or leave your job just like that. When you, if you are about to enter this kind of business, don't leave, don't leave your job, I would say that, because as long as you are ready and confident and settled, then you make the right you are going to make a decision, but not now, okay? As long as you are enjoying your job and your businesses, it's okay. So hope you also enjoy this business soon.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah. For me, yeah, I to be honest, I'm really enjoying it, like the process of learning, because as Helen said that we're not all tech savvy. Personally, me, I forgot how to use the computer since I left my job 2014, and even I'm so dependent with my husband. Like even I like using the ATM machine. Like I feel like, oh, you go and not me. Like the fear started to sink in your heart. Like oh, what's this? This is not normal anymore. Like you're so dependent. And then yeah, it there's one time in my mind that like, oh, you're so dependent now and this thing. So yeah, when I found this one, and then I before that I prayed to God actually, like, God, what should I do? Should I be like full-time mom? Like, okay, full-time mom, it's good, but at least I have something in my hands, like to help, as Sis Jimin said, that to help the husband. So yeah, when I found this business, and then I'm so comfort. To be honest, I'm so comfortable with Mirel. Like how it's how she interact, how she respond to me, how she helped me. I think it's not only her, but mostly the mentor and the coach, that the community that we have. It's really amazing for me. It's really amazing. They're very helpful. They're like wherever they can, they will help us. Yeah, so I enjoy the process. I enjoy the learning. I enjoy the how the technology are in right now. Yeah, it's really I enjoy, and I believe, I believe in myself that yes, I can do it,
Yeah.
because mostly, I mean, the community that we have, they do it, they become successful. Of course, yes, we can. So
Yes.
just as I said, we should be persistent of what we are doing, consistent. Yeah,
Mhm.
and never give up. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
never give up. Yeah.
We are here to win it, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
How about you, Sis Jillian?
Okay. I want to add on a little bit of in here. I'm just so grateful and thankful to be in this business. Actually, like we all said, we are not tech savvy. I am also. I really don't know anything actually. Every time I have to ask my children, how do I do that? How do I do that? And uh, they will tell me, okay, we teach you. Please remember, don't forget. If you can't remember, write it down on the paper. What if we are not around? What are you going to do? Like just now, I'm trying to set up this one, and then they said, "Mommy, just follow the instruction." I think there is instruction for you to follow. Yeah, so really, really not tech savvy, but I really thank God as I come inside into this business, the training, the schedule, like the time is. Up to you, is on your own ends. You manage your time, and so many times I because I helped my husband out at the restaurant. When I came back, I feel so sleepy. I couldn't even sit for more than 10 minutes in front of the laptop. So but I can go to the phone because there's some in the training, there are some things you need to really do it in the laptop, right? Yeah. So but no one is standing behind you and holding the cane or something and telling you to do
Yes.
it. That's the most beautiful part of this business, because you have your own time. The time is on your end, and it's really, really amazing. Um, and one thing is, you just have to be, yeah, like Sister Vivian has said, you never give up. Okay, never give up is never come into my mind. I totally brush it off. Totally brush it off. I'm moving forward. Actually, I'm moving forward. Yeah. So uh, and I'm just so thankful and grateful,
Mm.
because I don't know anything, but this one where you just learn everything, how to advertise and how to do everything in the training itself.
Mm. Yes.
So this is, where would you get such a thing? Honestly speaking, where would you get such a thing?
Hmm.
Where you just stay home and you learn every of these thing in the in at home. Like you
Hmm.
don't have to go out. Like, oh, there's I check another some business. Oh, you have to come to this place to attend a class and stuff like that. I can go out, and people like me, uh you know, a foreigner, you driving in another country, you always will get pulled over by the traffic. I am one of them,
Hmm.
because I'm different, right? So they will ask you for this and ask you for that. So I said, I can't go. I can't be in this kind of situation all the time. Yeah. So um, so this business is really, I would say, it's a gold. It's a gold. Everything.
Gold mine.
Yeah.
It's a gold
Yes.
mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You learn everything. You don't have to go out to learn. It's
Yeah.
just there as long as you have the internet at
Mm.
home, and that's it. You can learn. I'm learning so much from this training, slowly and gradually. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Sis Jeline. And we have another viewer, Sis Edna, all the way from Italy. Oh my, we are really
Hello, sis Edna.
proud here. So, thank you guys for joining us, and thank you, ladies, for being my guest today. And so, we try to do this every week. So it depends on the time that work for us again next week. So I'm going to leave my sorry, my throat. That's why I'm having a candy in my bag. So I'm going to let maybe one of my colleague to host next week if they're comfortable, because that's how we do here to help each other. So if you are curious on what we do, you can check our website. We have a free workshop every Tuesday and Thursday. Check your time zone, and it's free workshop. From there, you will see if it's for you or not. And we don't force you; just check it out because it's your loss if you don't check it out. You didn't even take the rest to check it out. So give something for yourself. Check it out and find out yourself. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining us, and for
Thank you.
everyone who's going to
Thank
watch it,
you.
the replay. Thank you, and you guys have a good day. I think it's
Thank
past
you.
midnight in Malaysia and evening and in Dubai. So you guys have a great day, and for me in Maricris, it's a daytime. So
Oh,
have a blessed
okay.
day,
Good night.
Good
everyone.
day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Good morning
Yeah, bye
and good night.
bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank you.
And